I am.
It's like the first time we've been able to just lay on the floor.
That is true.
I would not have laid on the subfloor unless somebody bet me to.
The floor was so dirty. And is this like glued down?
No.
How do you put it down?
It is. I don't want to pull up any of the corners, but essentially, if you want to, you can just pull it right back up.
Oh.
What seals it in place is essentially the molding that we don't have.
Oh, okay.
But it's
solid. It doesn't move or anything.
And we've got seam tape under the seams.
And you can lay down on it.
Yeah.
Well, and we've got all the cleaning stuff to keep clean too, which is cool. All right, let's go to Staples. Here we go. At Staples, let's find some new task board materials.
They have a trash somewhere around here, right?
Can I ask you guys a favor?
Yeah, sure.
What's up? Put this in here.
Oh, gladly.
Thank you.
You need some help? Well, you got it.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
Got it.
What a nice guy.
Oh, thank you so much.
We didn't even stage that. That just happened organically.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
You too.
Well, you're too kind. You're too nice. We are good guys. We are good people. Done deal. Check that out. Ow. We got it is windy. We got a giant whiteboard and materials for said whiteboard for the office because we're ballers.
Yeah, professional office.
Oh, how's that gonna fit?
Like this.
Wonderful.
For some reason, I told him that it was just the wrong one, but yeah, everyone told me it was
The man who made it happen, right here.
Ashley.
Ashley. The office is so cool now.
Yeah, it.
Just
I mean,
really-
you can obviously
That
tell.
was pretty funny too. Did he
Yeah,
tell you
no.
about that?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't tell you about that. He actually had a big piece of plexiglass, and he was gonna just fit it to the frame.
Yeah.
But we had it sitting up here, and we went. Or no, we.
No, we went to go cut it.
He was
We
gonna.
cracked it.
Yes, score and snap.
Oh.
Cracked the corner, so we made the frame to hide
To
it.
fit the. Got it. So there's a crack there that I wouldn't have noticed otherwise.
Oh.
Nifty.
There's just a slew of
Thinking on your feet.
headaches and solutions, I guess.
Yeah, we definitely had some obstacles, but none were too hard.
I didn't even notice the social media banner till just now.
Right?
When did you do that?
Yesterday. It's been here ever since yesterday.
Where do you want to hang the whiteboard?
I don't know. I was looking around when you went upstairs, and then I completely forgot and started playing on a laptop.
I don't know where it's gonna go.
Yeah, I want it to be somewhere accessible. So like on
Maybe
this
over
wall's
here
kind of
somewhere. Yeah.
well, I mean, I guess it's not too much of a pain to lean over this, but it would be nice to not have
Can we
to.
do it over here?
It would also be nice to not worry about getting
Oh, how are we gonna
burned
attach
with the
it
door.
to a cement wall?
Plus, yeah, we can.
So that makes me think maybe this wall, but then that's gonna ruin the aesthetic here. We'll figure it out. Wow, it's a beautiful shot. You get some of this
Brand new interviewing center.
agua. Hot.
Hot agua.
No, like that was a sexy thing for me to do.
You say so.
So the new setup, the wonderful, beautiful new setup. We got the little display, nice little touch there. Well, this is all
No
Will.
problem. I didn't know where to put it at first, so now it's there.
So now it's like a studio. It's like we are on a show. Good mythical morning.
It
We can put
really-
that in the tags now.
It really does feel like an actual studio.
It feels like a set.
It really does.
It feels like a set.
It's cool. It's exciting.
So so now that this is done, I guess Trigger Devils is a real company now.
Finally.
We've got the amazing
Been
task
waiting.
board, which you guys can't
Cannot
see.
see. Man, it's so cool.
It's top secret, so don't worry about it.
Oh, I love looking at that.
Don't even think about it. Don't even ask me. Don't ask me. Don't tweet at me. Don't ask in the comments because you don't even know what's on this board. You can't find out. It's all secret.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, so today's Friday, and the week is winding down. Are you really, you're gonna laugh because it's not actually Friday?
I did. I mean, it's technically Thursday.
Today's Friday.
Today's Friday.
We're gonna act like it's the day that it's uploaded.
It does seem weird when it's Yeah, when it's not. When you view it on the day and then we talk about stuff that happened.
It's weird for us, but it is natural and organic for you guys.
It confuses me when we make multiple videos at once. What's going where?
What videos for what day? So today's Friday, and maybe perhaps on Fridays, we do little sit-down conversations, a little bit of like recaps of how the week went, what happened, what didn't happen.
I think a lot of stuff happened, but I can't remember most of it.
We're pretty brain dead at this point in the week, typically. It's not even Friday for us yet, and we're already brain dead.
We can pretend it is because it's now Friday.
Because now it's Friday. Casey Neistat is uploading more vlogs now. I don't know if you've noticed, but yeah, he uploaded like a vlog like 2 days ago, and then again like today.
Oh.
So that's a thing.
I knew he was still vlogging, just not daily, but that's pretty
I think
frequent.
he's getting back into it. I think maybe a little bit of Casey Neistat getting back into it. Have you been watching Philip
Good. I like
DeFranco?
Casey Neistat. I have, but I think he's taking the week off.
He took a week off. Yeah, that was kind of crazy to watch. SourceFed got canceled. Now we're just talking about YouTube news, which is fine because we can add all of that to the tags.
What's SourceFed?
SourceFed, I didn't even watch SourceFed, but it was like a network kind of thing where like I think a bunch of different influencers worked together and made like content for like a channel.
Okay, I mean I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
I actually never watched it. I watched some of the individual people, their channels, but I didn't watch SourceFed itself. But that got canceled. It's kind of big news.
Does seem big.
A bunch of like 40 people lost their jobs.
Damn, that sucks.
So like that's a thing. Sorry to the SourceFed people. It's a real bummer. But
Take them in.
Franco's doing
Bring them
fine.
on.
Yeah,
These
come on.
Sugar Devils
If
employees
there,
now.
if there are any SourceFed entertainers that want to come on the Trigger Devils channel, come on. You're welcome to. Why don't you do a little collab with us?
Come hang out.
A little collab.
Ooh.
Can we talk? Can we talk about Machinima?
Oh yeah.
Do you think we can talk about that?
I think it's not.
It's not super secret.
It's not. I mean, that's kind of what
All
they
right.
do, so I don't feel like it's private information.
Here's the dish, guys.
Listen up.
We're hoping to work with our friends over at Machinima to bring on a few more YouTubers, if you know what I'm saying.
That's exactly what he's saying.
That's exactly what, yeah. I mean, we got a kick-ass product, and you know, we've definitely got some heavy-hitting YouTubers already on our own, but it's nice to know that we've got other resources available to us to help out.
Yeah, definitely.
And so Machinima's taking a look right now to see who is interested in working with us. Either as just doing our traditional promo, hey, look at these Trigger Devils, they're so good, why don't you go buy them? And then also just like collab content, so maybe we could get some big, wouldn't it be cool if we got like a famous YouTuber on our channel? Like that would be,
I think that'd be pretty big.
Kinda cool.
That would be huge for us.
like I would really like to do that. So hopefully more collabs coming. I've been thinking of some interviews to do with people.
Yeah. Just like sit down, face to face, kind of.
Yeah, here's the problem with the interview thing, because like I only want to interview people that are like controversial.
Oh.
Because otherwise interviews are boring, right? Like it's boring if they don't have something to say.
Yeah, I guess it has to be interesting.
So
They're just spouting off the information that everybody already knows. It's not
right,
interesting.
it's not that interesting. But like, for example, very very controversial YouTuber. I don't think he'll mind me saying this. I'm pretty sure he watches our videos. Like 8 Thoughts, for example. I mean, we have to be somewhat politically correct because we've got a brand. We got to make sure we're protecting this. We're not doing anything too crazy. But I'd love to have 8 Thoughts on because he's got something to say for an interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, you know, ask him some of the questions about like, you know, are you a comedian or are you, you know, like a serious news exposing person? And when are you which thing? You know what I mean? And how can people tell I would love to ask him those questions directly. How are people supposed to know when you're joking? And how are people supposed to know when you're being serious? I can tell when I watch his content, but I don't think a lot of his audience has maybe the tools to know.
It's easier for you to decipher because you've been watching a while.
Yeah. So
I get it.
that's like that would be a really interesting interview. But then again, like I don't want to upset our affiliates that hate 8 Thoughts by giving them airtime on our channel. So let us know in the comments what you guys think of that type of idea. If you want to see us go that direction and do You know, at maximum, that would be like a thing that we do once a week. Probably once every 2 weeks, we would have a video like that. But anyway, we started having that conversation with the likes of Machinima to see if we can do some content like that. Met them at PAX East. Shout out to Alan, we love you.
Alan, what's up?
Cool guy, very cool guy.
Very cool.
Now, office manager, you clearly have made an impact on the office now.
I tried.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you're kicking ass now? Or do you still feel like so-so? What's going on?
Kind of, I mean, I feel like I'm kicking ass and I also feel like I'm so-so. There's always more things that could be done. There's always more things I could be doing at all times, and I feel like I could be more knowledgeable on those things, but I'll get more knowledgeable, I'll get more experience, and it'll all work out. I feel like I'm doing well.
Yeah, that's par for the course. In the startup world, there's such it's an endless mountain we're trying to climb. It is a freaking endless mountain, like impossible thing that we're trying to do. So the only days that I feel accomplished are the days where stuff was happening from the moment I woke up to the moment I laid down. Crazy progress in the business.
Which isn't always the case.
Yeah, you can't always make every single day like that. That's just not sustainable. There's got to be, there's ebbs and flows. So anytime it's not crazy all day, I feel like I'm not doing enough.
Which is understandable. And you know so much about business and all this kind of stuff, and you've been doing this for years. And then I come in, so you'll talk about things, and I'll be like,
But he's learning crazy fast.
Oh, I'm trying.
And the proof is in the pudding. So like, the office is obviously way nicer now. After Will, this would never have happened when I was just working by myself. Like, it just wouldn't have. So I know why you feel that way, and I relate. But like, it's okay to take a look around and be like, I did this, I did this, and how cool everything looks, and how the pipes look now.
Definitely. I think it's less to do with actual accomplishment and more to do with my personality.
Yes.
I'll always slightly feel like I'm not doing enough, but I know that I'll feel that way, so it's easy to overcome. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you can like compensate.
Yeah.
For that part of your personality. That makes sense. All right. Well, that can I think close out. Unless you've got anything else you'd like to talk about. Just want to give it a little spin.
Nothing specific. I'm stoked about The Office. This shit looks good.
Oh, I have one last thing I want to talk about. We had a big scare this week. And now that it's resolved, we can talk about it. But like, I will tell you, Monday and Tuesday this week, I think I would say the whole team I was bummed. I was super deflated on Monday and Tuesday. I don't know if you could see it in the videos or what, but crazy deflated. How are you feeling after we had this big problem?
Feeling okay now.
Yes. I tried to make sure the team didn't take it too hard, even though I was taking it really hard. We got samples from our manufacturer.
Oh, that was
Literally, this is like the next run of Trigger Devils. You know, we have the first edition that we're selling right now. Well, we're talking about getting out of the first edition and into, the finalized product. You okay over there?
I'm still learning how to use it.
Okay.
Whatever that's called.
So we're working on that, and we got samples from our manufacturer, and they didn't clip onto the triggers. They just flat out didn't work.
Not at all.
And so we panicked. We were like, oh my God, is something massively wrong? Like, can we no longer make these? We can only make things that don't clip on properly. And for 2 days, we were just like waiting to find out our fate. But it turns out it was a process issue. It wasn't an issue with our force injection tool itself. It was an issue with the process they use, and they know what to do to fix that problem, and the clip's going to be perfectly fine in the next run, and everything is cool. And I just found that out on Wednesday. So 2 days, 48 hours, we were just like panicked.
Yeah, we had all theorized that it was something small like that.
Yes.
Because nothing had changed on the mold side really, so there was no reason that it wouldn't fit anymore. So we were all pretty confident that it was just an error, not anything specifically wrong. Yes. But it was still very frustrating. I think if it came and it was like blatant that like this was just Like, I think we all would have just...
I would have cried. I would have cried.
Me too.
So anyway, it's resolved now, but yeah, at the time it was like, we were following this logical path. Well, I don't think that we're totally screwed because of this or that or that. And then we'd like back off that and be like, well, are we just being optimistic? Like, what if we are screwed? But yeah, we've been through worse. We've been through a ton of tough trials, and there's going to be more of that. That was not the worst of it. And
It's
we
good
will
practice.
get through it. We will get through it no matter what. But we did have a scare, and you know, it's part of the startup grind. There is no startup that has zero risk. You know, there is a little bit of risk. We've done a good job de-risking for all those investors watching. There's not those potential investors.
We minimize risks, but we also take them.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a risk-free business, and so
Calculated risk.
very calculated. We take dope risks.
Dope ass risks.
Or my new catchphrase with the titling about to happen. Dope. I feel like that's my new thing.
I think so.
All right.
Tease catchphrase.
Let's end it there. Just leave a dislike for that, please. Hit the dislike. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Have a wonderful weekend. We will see you guys on Monday.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, people. Subscribe.
Do things. Now you actually got me thinking it was Friday.
Binge watch our old videos. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, subscribe to the channel. In fact, if I can make my cat meow right now, you have to click the subscribe button. Okay, deal? You agreed, so now you have to subscribe. We'll wait. Oh, you're not done, are you? Subscribe.